me feeling like I'm academics. Can't
some pop out. Oh, and we got to do the ASAP Rocky case. Ooh, yo, 50 been on a lot of shit. And also, I want to carefully touch on this Irv Gotti thing, but I won't touch on it now because this requires so much delicateness. Okay. Chat, again, welcome to Big Act Stream. This is a long haul. All right? You don't come. I know, if you obviously you're probably watching this on YouTube. We got about 10,000 people on YouTube already. Thank you guys. We don't do the quick breakdown. You get every detail in 4 minutes. You're going to get the full details in 6 hours, okay? We're going to just do deep dives after deep dives. Good. So let's start out with 50. So 50 kind of popped up recently, and I think we kind of know where it came from because he first popped up basically saying Big Meech is a snitch. Now, he posted a rat picture. He says, I think I'm Big Meech. And that was the picture, okay? He says the biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cohen. Her tell-all documentary reveals the truth. Now, I want to give you, I'm going to show a bunch of stuff, but I want to give you the breakdown. It appears that 50 was in line to do something related to the BMF, the series, the saga, the whole thing. And the reason why is that he was already producing some BMF type shows, and the founder or the top guy in BMF, Big Meech, his son, Little Meech, was in one of 50's shows. So people thought, well, whenever Big Meech gets out, he's going to lock in with his son. They're both going to lock in with 50. We're going to get the full official BMF saga. Now, apparently, and this is some shit that you guys don't know about how it works when it comes to TV and film, is that there's something called life rights, right? So, for example, if someone wants to make a movie or a television show based on Akademiks' life, and pretty much, what does that mean? The details and everything there are based around the events that have happened to me as a person. And this is like a copyright thing, low-key. I own my life rights, so I own the right to my own story. So what happens is if a TV show or a network want to do it, they're going to holler at me, right? They did to Frank Lucas for American Gangster, and they're going to be like, yo, bro, we want to use your life rights because we're going to be making characters based on you, blah, 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 blah. Bet. It appears that 50 was on that road because he's fucking with Lil Meech. Lil Meech is in the show. Am I wrong? I never really watched all these shows fully, but he's fucking with Lil Meech, right? What happened is Big Meech gets out of jail. And I don't know the full details, but something happened where now 50, me personally, I think 50 didn't strike a deal with Big Meech, right? Or the biggest thing is this. I'm trying to be slow here. And I know some of y'all know the story, but I want to make sure everybody gets it. Big Meech sold his life rights or transferred it to some woman named Tammy Cohen's, right? Now, everybody else around the Big Meech BMF atmosphere was like, yo, why did you not give your life rights? I know you were locked up for a long time. Why didn't you give it to your wife? Why didn't you give it to your kids? Why did you give it to this person? It was later theorized that this person, Tammy Cohen's, was basically coerced to be a government informant to testify or to give information to the government as exchange for Big Meech getting shorter time in prison. So that's the story. Apparently, she goes to cooperate. She cooperates and actually sinks a few of Big Meech's associates. But remember, Big Meech ain't the one who's being the witness. He ain't the one who's on the stand. It's this woman. And you know how they say with even Desiree Perez of, when remember 6ix9ine was like, well, Desiree Perez, she told on the cartel. You know, everybody said, that's a woman. Who gives a fuck? Well, that's the same thing here. They're claiming Big Meech sent a woman to do the testifying and cooperating on others with the backdoor deal of if she does that, he will get time off. Here's how the story ends. Apparently, he doesn't get time off. You know why he doesn't get time off? He doesn't. Hey, by the way, chat. I don't know. I just see my views jump all the way up on YouTube. King Akademiks. This shit better be real. Don't bot me. If we gonna flop, let us flop in peace. Do not bot my ass. I'm telling y'all this now. I've always been authentic. I don't buy I've never purchased a thing in my life. I never bought a follower. If anybody said Akademiks is paid for an ad, a follower, views, they're lying. I've never in my life. I put it on anything. I put it in my own life. And I'd never do that. So please, if anybody's botting, please don't do that. Please, 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 please. Okay. And the only reason why I'm saying it is because it says that King Akademiks says 19,000 people. And I'm like, I know we were just on Twitter and Twitter views or whatever. So it said I had 100,000, but it's 100,000 people who scroll my feed. You know what I mean? It's not 100,000 people really watching. So I know we cut the Twitter, but do I think that 20,000 people just jumped to, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, if they stick around, maybe it's true. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not cool button. I just want to let people know that. Okay, back to the story. So Shorty tells to get Big Meech some time off. Here's why she doesn't get Big Meech the time off. Because the telling worked. The telling got other people time. But why did Big Meech not get the time off? Apparently the agent, the FBI agent that struck, it was FBI or DEA, that struck the deal with her to say, hey, well, if you cooperate and testify A, B, and C, I get it. You fuck with Big Meech. We'll let Big Meech out. So you know, WAC 100 specifically is called this third-party snitching. Cool. Because you're having someone else do the dirty work for you. What ended up happening is that the woman fucked the cop. So the cop who set this deal up fucked the woman. And after she fucked the cop, that deal was blown up. So really, the Big Meech deal of him getting out early, he did get out early, but it wasn't because of that. It was blown up because she ended up fucking the cop, and it was found out the cop got fired, so the deals that he cut, everything is washed. You get what I'm saying? What happens is the guys who this woman told on, they had a duty to face their accuser and the people who are snitching on him. There's something act that where if someone's an informer on you, you get to question them. When they questioned the woman, they got to realize what it was. She allegedly told to try to get Big Meech out of jail. And the only reason why that didn't work, her telling told because it sent people to jail, but she didn't get him out of jail early because she fucked the cop that set it up. Crazy shit. That's a movie in itself. Now, how does 50 connect to this? Very interesting. 50 apparently, and we should know, y'all know 50. 50 is one of them niggas, man. 50 is one of those guys. He's all about, let's get the money, let's get the business. He's heavy in the TV. Now, this is me speculating. He can't do a BMF series that's really about BMF and about Big Meech without Tammy Cohen's. Why? Remember, Big Meech gave or sold or whatever, transferred his life rights to her. So Big Meech gave his life rights to another woman who was supposed to snitch to help him get out. So what 50 did was 50 went to, oh, all right, I know I'm working with Lil Meech, but Big Meech is no worth to me right now because he don't own his own shit. So let me go to the woman who owns the shit, and apparently the woman ain't that fond right now of Big Meech. The woman is now down to say, hey, whoa, fuck the story I was about to do. I'll tell you the real story. He put me up to tell. So that's why 50 is setting up what he's about to produce, because he clearly has done a deal with Tammy Cohen, who owns Big Meech's life rights to BMF, and he's saying, I'm going to do that. So, yes, it says the biggest mistake was not sustaining his relationship with her. Her tell-all docu is going to reveal the truth. So it appears that 50 has done a deal with her. So he's jumping out the window and he says, I think I'm Big Meech, and he puts a rat Okay, that's not done. This is a picture of her. Damn, she gotta look good. How old is chick? How old is Shorty? Chad, how old is Shorty? She looking good though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would think Big Meech look like he's an elderly guy. Big Meech look like he's an elderly guy. I don't know. Anyway, 50 then played this audio of her speaking to him on the phone.
I agree. It's unfortunate, right?
Yeah.
It really is. But I agree. So, we'll just let it be told when the story gets told.
Yeah.
And I'm only going to stick to the truth and keep it pushing, right?
That's it. That's all it is.
I agree. It's unfortunate, right?
Yeah.
It really is. But I agree.
Okay. So that's her voice. Then 50 keeps posting. He says, bro, you gotta see these text messages. Big Screech. He's now calling Big Meech Big Screech. Is sending. The nigga is crazy out here.
Chill, 50, 50, chill, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. 3 weeks ago, shit was just good. 50, what's going on? Last year, it was just, niggas told B. Mickey, I love you, but don't come back around. And they was just like.
Okay, let's keep it going. All right. So after that, he posted this.
Bro, I get paid to snitch now, nigga. It's really classified. I can't even really talk.
Yo, now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Chat, I wonder if I ever told y'all this story. Remember I told y'all back in the day, this is when I just started blowing up on YouTube. It's probably like 2014 or something like that. Some people, probably 2014, 2015. Some dudes hit me up, maybe even after that, but definitely not before 2017. They hit me up and they say, yo, because I was starting to gain people not liking me. And rappers were getting mad at what I said. Some dudes came to me and they said, yo, we see that you're kind of funneling and being able to promote a lot of artists that are popping. But we see a lot of people are attacking you. They're saying when they see you, they're going to beat you up. They're going to slap you. They say, how about we do a situation? We do a deal. We do a situation, right? The situation would be this. You come under the protection of us. But for that, you promote our artists. Now, anytime a rapper ever mentions you, we're going to beat the brakes off of them niggas. And essentially it was one of those situations where I was offered protection to that I could basically do my streams, say what I wanted to say about artists. But artists, remember that time niggas was like, yo, Ak, if we ever see you, we're going to do this. They were saying they ain't going to do nothing. And matter of fact, we going to get at them. And I thought about this. It's like, it's a compelling offer. I do think it is. But I immediately, even back then, because Bobby Shmurda and them went to jail for RICO, I'm like, sound like I'm going to go to jail because I ordered some niggas or was in, I linked up with some niggas who are beating up everybody who said something to me. Anyway, I didn't do it. Here's a full story about it. I don't know if they were BMF. Well, I don't know if it was the actual BMF. It was, I won't tell you who, but it was BMF. It was BMF representatives. So Big Meech was still in jail, but they still had a presence, and that's what they told me, because I guess they were still trying to funnel artists. They say, yo, just fuck with us, promote the artists we want you to promote, and any rapper who got something to say about you, we snatching their chains, slapping them, we gonna violate them. And I was like, now I ultimately said no, but this is why I'm looking at 50. Number one, you know why I said no? Because I really believe them niggas, and I still believe them now. That's why I'm looking at 50. And I know BMF isn't BMF of when it used to be BMF. But 50 act like he got zero fear. I would feel like I wouldn't fuck with Big Meech. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, fuck with him in a way to make him upset. 50 don't give a fuck. Look at this goddamn thing.
Talk about this shit, my nigga.
Oh my God.
Yo, chat, imagine if I had some goons. Nigga, I'd be 6'9". Yo, that was the offer to me. Yo, I felt like when, one time I sat with 6ix9ine when he was, I forgot what street it was. It wasn't Locust Street. It was one street in New York, and him and his homies was living bad. But he had came to Complex. We went to like his place, and he brought me to where he grew up with his homies. It was like this whole wall apartment. And I was just like, I said, bro, all this blood shit, like, you're not a punk, but like, this is you. These are your friends. Like, why did you choose to align with them? And he basically kind of told me, he was like, yeah, that's what's needed to make this work in terms of the rap. And I was always thinking, I was like, that's a I don't know about that trade-off. I mean, ultimately led to him going to jail and catching a RICO. But that's a position a lot of rappers get into. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of rappers ain't on shit. But there's gonna be the big homie of the hood or some gang that comes to them and say, yo, we gonna hold you down. Niggas out here trying to punk you. I think even Young Berg had some stories like that. Young Berg, they were trying to punk Tiger too. Tiger got connected to some niggas. There will always be some niggas who's down to shoot niggas for you. That's just how it works. Anyway, here's the point. I've always just thought, even though I think BMF has never been seen as violent, that BMF is some real niggas, okay? So to see 50 playing with them in 2025 like this when Big Meech just got out of jail, it's crazy to me, or prison, actually.
For all you know what you get with me.
Bro, you happy about giving people
Nigga,
that
you know how
money?
much motherfucking money they gave me for that?
How much?
$200.
So he posted this. He said he had Tammy Cohen doing all his dirty work. Her new tell-all breakdown, Screech, which he means Big Meech, directed her and connected her to people to get his time cut. Okay? Okay, good. So after that, he then posted Little Meech. And he says, listen to this. So Little Meech messaged him and said, yo, they told me you unfollowed me off Instagram. And you now managing Skilla Baby with Rocket. When I brought him around you first, when you didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me? When I would take the shirt off my back for you? Yo, I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only shown you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own shit. But I never switched up on you. Man, fuck Ross. Look, he said, fuck Ross. But he gave my dad some bread so he could afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet shit is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. You know, 50 posted this screenshot of the text and he said, what season, little nigga? Yo, 50 is cold. Now, what's the picture we're talking about? If you look on Rick Ross's page, Rick Ross posted this video promoting Big Meech Welcome Back concert and his car show. Here we go.
It's the biggest boss, Ricky Rose. The time has come. Meech on. February 13th. Get your tickets right now. It's going down. We know Florida gonna be there. Miami gonna be there. The legend himself gonna be in the building, making history. Meech, who else coming?
The whole nation. Detroit, St. Louis, California, everybody. Atlanta, Georgia. ATL, stand up.
Woo. We're gonna make history. Get your tickets right now. Y'all better be there February 13th. Meech on.
I think I'm Big Meech.
Woo! Okay. All right. So that's what made him upset. Now, Rick Ross went on a whole tirade. And, you know, after seeing how mad 50 was getting, Rick Ross actually responded. He actually responded with the whole video. This is how he responded. Check this out.
Larry.
Biggest boss, I've been separated myself from these broke niggas because they don't understand the rules to the streets. You understand? Don't no nigga owe you nothing, homie. Nigga don't owe you nothing. Y'all get money together. Y'all niggas get money. Keep moving. All that extra shit, nigga. You niggas don't even have a relationship with your own brothers, nigga. Your own mothers and fathers. How the fuck you gonna act like you real close with me? Stop all that fake capping shit, nigga. That's why you niggas ain't got no money. You need a loan, come see the boss. When it's on, come see the boss. If niggas hating, if I ain't said nothing to you, nigga, I may want to do something to you, nigga. I told you in 06 who the...
Chat, if you're here, we gonna talk about that Drake shit. Give me a second. I'm so hyped.
biggest would be. I told y'all, these niggas in their emotions. Oh, nigga took a picture with Rose. Oh, man, these pussy niggas emotional, nigga. Wipe your ass to the front, you heard? Ain't hurt hoe. Use a hurt hoe. I'm gonna bust this bottle early in the day. One time for all the real ones.
Okay. Is that it?
It's real, Ricky Rose. You looking at a young hustler on pace to get a B. And I'm going to tell y'all this, and I want y'all to understand this. It's only great entertainment when you forget it's entertainment. Hey, Curtis Jackson, you more than welcome to bring that Versace Lamborghini to the car show June 7th, and your little homies. I know them niggas with them niggas, Auntie Murder. Yeah, nigga, I need holders. One time for everybody putting they...
All right, bet. So, that happened. All right? Now, I want to give you, and by the way, I might even call Whack, because I told you I was going to call Whack before. After we do this, again, we're getting to all the Drake shit. I'm super excited to talk about that, but all right. So that happens. 50 still going at actually, let's call Whack. Chat, could we do a 10-minute conversation with Whack 100?